Тыры-ры-ты-тым. Поехали. Вчера мы уже выиграли, сегодня нам уже нужно и чуть-чуть по расслаблению. Против Арчи тяжело играть. Верните, мы Depth Chart хотели посмотреть.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Опять мы соперники подряд идут. А, нет, киков, супер, нет, нормально.
Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing and we're underway here in week 4. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
Один-два-один в защите.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag.
Походу игра, значит, мандит, блять, потому что у него 4 тайтенда и фулбэк.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goddard. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game.
А, стоп, это третий. А, там же штраф был, бля. А я такой, блядь, на расслабоне.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing his Hurts.
Это не 4-й даун, оказывается. Лежим.
as he's taken down.
Ну, теперь точно остановили.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Texans will take over.
Так, теперь наш первый даун. Первый драйв.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Okay.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Stroud.
Блять, Кирилл. Я его не увидел, блять. Вот такое. Тупанул. Стоит, прям ждет.
That's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Тупанул. Ну ладно, типа он занес тачдаун. Ну принеси мне потом из холодильника. Бывает, ничего страшного.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick
is еще один любитель по углам поверить.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Так, собрались. Пока нет, надо поймать игру сначала. Надо сначала найти свою игру. Спасибо. Очень глупый переход.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. Lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. To Pierce, they set up the screen. Able to fight through one tackle. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. And comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Pierce now up the middle. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. Man open. That's
Дэл, ну ёб твою мать! А блокировать кто будет-то?
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Pierce gets this one running right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Чуть-чуть не убежали.
Charles coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well.
Пока не запретили.
Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They go again with Pierce. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Один 3 попытки выносили. Бля, какой же пан? Забыли все.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Pierce. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers, a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Моя освободилась, кстати. Блять, очень тачдаун сейчас надо.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Pierce.
Yes.
He's in for the
Мам.
Touchdown.
С третьей попытки все-таки смог.
Damian Pierce, his first touchdown on the year.
Только моего любимого выноса у меня больше нет.
Extra point away from drawing level.
Порвал. Привет тебе, зритель.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Ой-ой-ой. Нормально, потеряли по игрокам. По игроку. Брокен Рипс это недолго наступает.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Ну ладно, теперь можно забыть. А перехват типа обменялись.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained.
Блять, сам же своего же заблокировал. Ну ёб твою мать. Который на маршруте был.
At least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt it in, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A first down carry for Barkley, and very little there.
Так, а мы носим.
Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The Eagles are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Ну, пробивается отсюда.
7-7, our score after 1.
Хотя, конечно, далековато. Филдгол, да.
Here's Jake Elliott, career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt.
Молодец. На Годдарда 2 длинных паса на пропустил, но сейчас не
A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better, and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Мне нравится. Ja. Und glücklicherweise hast du meine Pick 6 nicht gesehen. Das war so dumm. So dumm.
He understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down.
Ist du in dem Zug oder bist du schon zu Hause?
Throwing now is Stroud. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Vielleicht in dem Zug, weil du hast geschrieben, dass du Touchdown gekommen war, aber ich hatte Touchdown so weit, so früh.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's
Опасно было. Не перехват, а опасно. Что не проиграл пас, что выбил.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And off right side to Pierce. He gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Тогда опцион давай.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
4 ярда.
Second down and 8.
Ja, viel Spaß.
This one out quickly to Watkins. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
Так, шотган вынос. Heute ist auch für Löwen ein wichtiger Tag. Bin zufrieden, dass ich kann gucken nach dem Spiel. Dass ich das nach dem Spiel gucken kann.
First and 10, it's Pierce. Work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ой-ой-ой. Не нравится мне все это.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3 очка нас устроил. Перехват нас не
устроил. On the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Stroud to throw it.
И я бросил перехват, конечно.
Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. And that's a ball that he is going to win his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one complete down the
Да,
field.
долбоёб, блядь, сука, а? Ну зачем? Вот.
Inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Smith, the man in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
Barkley is into the end
Ну
zone.
сам дурак, блядь, взял, бросил перехват, блядь. Мне нужно ситуация.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good
Блядь.
They intercept
Спацека бросал.
the 3rd time in this game.
Не докинул.
And he will take it across midfield
Пизду,
and
ладно.
down to the 45.
3-1.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Значит, не судьба нам сегодня победить.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Running again with Barkley on second down. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Просто без переходов попытаться. Вот так, например. Вот так, например, попытаться. Заблокировал филдгол. И Барклey сломался. Я ебу себя сам, а Арчи ебет игра.
That should be pretty much automatic, but I don't think that's on him at all. The protection broke down. That led to the block.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Так, забыли перехваты, играем дальше.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they may just be content to take this three-point lead and head into the locker room. Hurts. His throw incomplete.
Если бы сейчас еще перехват был, Арчи бы точно сгорел. А он мог быть.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by
это не Годдард был. Он не за Годдардом бежал.
3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Third and 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Вот тут я не очень верю в вынос. А еще и нету этих.
Back to throw again. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's third and a few inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson.
Первый даун.
And defensively, they were in zone covers there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll look to throw again. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Отлично. Беги.
Jared Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators
Ветер в нашу сторону.
have
Попробуем.
identified something on tape.
Мы ничего не теряем, а пас все равно не пройдет.
Maybe the way he's moving his
Это
shoulders,
Хейл Мэри
who knows
бросать
what it
надо.
could be. He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Нет.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. He's past the 30, and he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been
Не получилось, не попал.
here, but the
Передержал.
attempt to return the field goal snuffed out, and that'll do it
Ладно,
for
мяч
this
наш.
first half.
Мяч наш.
Welcome back, Charles and
Нужно
I
играть.
settled into
Мне,
the
наверное,
booth
понадобится
ready
еще
for
одна. Ты знаешь,
quarter
какая
number
игра?
3.
Ну, у меня же полбутылки есть. Поэтому.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this
В
third
другую
quarter.
сторону. Зря. Тут как раз у нас.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Давай начнем с активным.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff for Pierce.
Хорошо вылезли.
Down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
the 41. Here's 2nd and 5. Another carry for Pierce. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
Не влез.
Не
влез.
Молодец.
Так, ну всех надо попасть.
Maybe it's better to be lucky than great because I
Ветер
think on that one he's just
нагибал.
trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Не докинул, блядь. Вот мы дуралей, блядь. Не попал.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Блядь, запутался.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Как он это принимает? Ну ёб твою мать! Ну кэш! А инч.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. We're down to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
73!
They go play action with Hurts. That's to his rookie wideout from Wisconsin. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4
очень
on
старается
3rd
победить.
inches.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A run on first down with Shipley. Evades him at the 20.
Бля, может ему Баркли не нужен с таким Шипли, блядь?
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. A give left side to Robinson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Shipley is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and he'll be marked down at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Robinson again. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play.
And
let's get this one in.
Elliott good with a PAT.
Дважды не
And
попал.
his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Теперь надо рисковать.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Теперь надо рисковать. Два перехвата мы с ним бросили. Ну, попробуем третий бросить.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here we go. Let the hot.
Again, that's Watkins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I don't know about you, partner, but on second and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Токарчик.
And Stroud now to throw.
Блять.
And his pass is intercepted for
Ну, мы
the
попытались.
fourth time today.
Да, не наш
Eagles
день
are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Не докинул.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens.
Бывает.
But not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally
Ничего
sell out and
страшного.
stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Блять, что за херня, Арчи? Выбирай быстрее, а то сейчас... Блять. Disconnect. Не знаю, desync has occurred. Не у меня. Ну, сейчас будем выяснять.
Я хочу курнуть.
Ну, что вы будете делать?
Эш будет переигрывать.
Нет, он говорит, одну четверть сыграем, если я 10 отрыв сделаю.
Так можно?
Ну, мы форс потом напишем.
А у кого отвалилось, что у тебя или у него?
Да нас обоих выкинул в минус франшизы, потому что, скорее всего, и сервера просто.
А вы сейчас будете играть? Или когда?
Одну четверть, ну, сейчас сыграем. Он пишет что-то. С серверами что-то было, там параллельно шел еще один матч, тоже выкинул. Ну, сейчас, он говорит, решит. Я ему написал, что я не заслужил, на мой взгляд, победы. Ну, чтобы он решал. Но он предлагает что-то переиграть, можем, ну, сыграть. Можем сыграть. Я хотел телефон на зарядку поставить.
А ты хочешь, мам? А, сама хочешь. Сама хочешь.
Вставочки сделать. Переигровка. Переигровка 1/4 до 10 очков. У нас тут отвалилось. Минут 7, короче, я думаю, освобожусь.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly.
Поехали. Есть один плюс.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Let's go. Nike Texans.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
He'll drop this to Pierce underneath. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Great, set. King, Phil King. Phil King. Yo, touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp. Yo, touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They face second down and 7.
Great, set. Yo, touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Yo, touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Два тайма Саварчина вроде было, я использовался.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yo, touch. Alpha. Yo, touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster.